back here tonight, and it's time to kind of like chit chat with my friends and your friends now. Ali, Eliana, AJ. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey,
are
how's
you
it going?
freezing?
Hello. It's good to always be here. Yeah.
Are you guys freezing?
It's
so
it's getting cold. Last night I almost flew away from the wind. It's so cold.
It's gonna
Yes.
get colder.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna hit zero, below zero, perhaps
Really?
in the desert.
In the desert, yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's already zero in the desert. I'm not sure. It should
It's-
be.
It's all the people who love to go camping. You know, I don't know how you do it. I mean,
Yeah,
I would love to go,
campfires. It's the time.
but it's freezing.
It is cold. And it says, they say it's going to stay like this for the next 20 days. I'm
Wow.
not sure. 2 weeks probably of very, very cold weather. So
Does it get colder every year, or is it just me?
global
Kind of.
warming? I don't know.
Yeah.
The climate is changing. So
What was the degrees yesterday? Was it
I think.
1 or 2?
Yeah, the lowest was 3, I think.
yeah, it is
Highest
getting
of
very
15
low.
or something.
It is. But now it's time for us to play, not actually, it's just chit chat. As we said, every week we're going to choose a topic from our, so this week I'm going to choose it.
Okay.
I don't know what's in here, honestly.
Let's
and
hope it's a
nobody
good
is
one.
ready for what's here. And okay, so I don't want to break this. First topic.
That's a very long note.
Oh, it's an outfit disaster. I don't know if you can see this. Outfit,
Outfit
disaster.
disaster.
Something you wore when you were a teenager and you thought it was so cool back then. Like, oh my God, those jeans.
I don't know.
Or this bandana. I don't know.
Oh, I got
Something
one.
funny.
I
What?
have one. This is embarrassing.
Of course you do.
Yeah. So, back in 2010, I used to do a YouTube show on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I used to wear, not just on the show, but in life. I even went to a wedding one time wearing one. Just a right-handed glove.
Oh my
Don't ask
God.
why.
Michael Jackson?
So I had just one glove on the show, in real life. Just at home, I don't wear it. But everywhere I went, I wore it for almost 2 years, a year.
And you thought that was cool.
I thought it was cool.
I mean, did you have like arthritis or
Nope.
something? Like,
Nope. And it was like
Stylish.
those short gloves that shows your
Oh my
fingers.
God, AJ.
It was in fashion at some point.
I
No,
guess
don't
I-
give him
I brought it
excuses,
back.
Eliana.
Yeah,
It's
in the
never
80s.
fashion to wear one glove.
I'll wear it next week. How
Oh
about
my
that?
God, yes, please. We'd like to see the one glove. What about
so
you?
ratchet. I don't know. Let's go with Ilyana. I'm still trying to think.
Okay,
of
I have a
one.
really embarrassing one.
Okay.
I was a kid. I think I was 8 or 7 years old. And I was told by my parents to go to school and call my sister from, I think she had some activity, after school activity. And I didn't get the right shoes to wear. I just
Okay.
picked random. It was my dad's shoes.
What?
Huge slippers.
Wow.
And I actually walked in school
Oh my God.
calling my sister with big, huge slippers. And she's like, I don't know you. You're not my sister. Get away from me.
That's weird.
So that was really embarrassing.
I can tell. Yeah.
I don't know, guys, if you remember the fashion where you choose, you would wear those jeans that were like up to here.
Oh, yeah.
And you would, that's not it though.
Oh.
And one side is black and the other side is kind of white or something like that. And that's not it. And you get the bandana that you don't put it on your head, you put it on your thigh. Okay, I'm too old, and you
I've
guys are
never-
like, huh? I don't know. Musicians, you remember this fashion where you got the bandana and you don't put it on your head because you're too cool. You put it on your thigh and you're like walking around. No,
Fresh
Nope.
Prince of Bel-Air used to dress up like that.
very
So that-
weird kind
yeah.
of. I don't
Will?
know why.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah, and there was one side of your jeans that was black and the other stripped or something, or striped, and then the other one is white. It's just, it was so cool back then.
Does sound a little bit more interesting. Yeah.
I'm going to show you some pics later.
Speaking of bandanas, I mean, when Athlete's Foot first came to Kuwait and opened very close to my house, so what we did was we all bought these like headbands, the ones that you use for tennis is when you sweat, and I bought ones for my elbow. And we, we were very active when we were young people, and any sport that I played, I'd be like, I had hair back then, so it
Oh,
was
you
kind of,
did?
yeah, so. Actually, the flow of sweat is kind of worse right now because it just flows straight to your eyes.
Yeah.
There's no, I need to go back into my
And the
teen fashion
bandana. I
days
can,
again.
like, yeah, those, I can imagine you with that.
Yeah, like, Federer is his name, the tennis player?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there, yeah.
That's
Good
Nice.
times.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I think it's, I don't know what happens. Maybe later on, 10 years from now or 20 years from now, we're going to see ourselves now, maybe dressed kind of weird. I don't know.
They call it cringe these days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, this is it for our chit chat. And today we don't have coffee, but maybe next time we're going to have some coffee. But now it's time for some news.
Yep.
So let's start with this interesting news. Okay, can we go back? Okay, a single page of Spider-Man. Just a single page. Can you imagine? Not the whole book
Not the whole
comic.
comic book.
No, it's just
It's a
one
single page.
page. Was sold for about $3.3 million.
Wow.
It was, I think, back in what year?
The original
19
comic?
Yeah, the
70
original, yeah.
1972, was
Something
it?
like that. It was very old.
It's a
and just-
Spider-Man comic.
Spider-Man comic. It was sold. One page was sold for $3.3
I
million.
think this started Venom, right? The first
it
appearance
was
of the
the
black
first,
suit
Exactly, yeah.
that evolved into
And
Venom.
we can see a photo of Superman, and that was auctioned on the same day, I think, as well. And it was actually auctioned for less.
Oh.
Yep.
So
Spider-Man's taken
Spider-Man
over.
is- oh,
yeah.
okay.
Did you guys watch the new Spider-Man? No Way Home?
No.
Not
Nope.
yet.
Really?
No,
Russia?
I need more friends like you, AJ. Then I'll be
Well,
motivated
okay,
to
I'll
go
take
see.
you.
Definitely.
I'll take all of us.
But they said
Yeah.
it was emotional.
It's very emotional. It's a fan service to the fans of all the previous Spider-Man
Generation.
movies, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. It was just beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
Everyone at the theater was screaming at several moments throughout the movie. It was beautiful.
Were you screaming?
I wasn't. I wasn't screaming.
Because you're cool. And what about this Australian girl that I heard about?
Speaking of being a millionaire and millions,
Yeah.
this 10-year-old girl who's Australian, she owns 2 companies at the age of only 10.
Yeah.
She has a toy company called Pixie Fidgets and Pixie Pix.
Okay.
She made within like 48 hours only of the launch of her company, which she launched in 2021, $148,000 in just literally 48 hours.
2 days.
Wow.
So her mom says, at the age of 15,
She can
only if she
retire.
continues,
Yeah.
yeah, she can retire.
But I heard that her mom is like she's in marketing.
So she helped
yeah,
her
she helped
market her
her. Yeah,
products.
she's
The
in
brain of the
marketing and
operation.
she's an expert. So
Look
she
at that
just helped
toy.
her. I think she's a YouTuber.
She's a
That's why
YouTuber as well,
she
yes.
sold a lot of.
Yeah, I
She's
didn't
the
make any money on
princess
YouTube.
of Instagram. So
Nice.
She says.
Wow.
Good
what
for
about
her.
your glove? You can sell your glove now because you're a
Now?
After
YouTuber.
this
Glove.
episode.
We can auction it off and make more than that Spider-Man page.
Yeah,
You
sure.
never know, yeah.
That's
We can
funny.
split the cost after the revenue. I mean. We have another funny news.
Right.
It's a funny, weird news. Imagine you guys are flying to your destination, and then suddenly, out of the blues, the plane decides to land and not in your
Not at the
destination.
destination.
Not at your destination, exactly. And that's what happened with one Pakistani pilot, where he decided he was going from, I think, Riyadh to Islamabad in Pakistan. And there was some delays because of technical issues of the plane. So by the time they flew, it was past his
Working hours?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
his
he
shift
decided
was
to land
over.
in Dammam. They were flying from Riyadh, so they landed back in
I mean,
Dammam.
was he not getting paid for those hours he was going to fly? I don't understand.
I don't know. It was very weird, and I've
That's
never
weird.
heard of something like such a thing.
It's
But
like,
I guess
I'm off the clock. I'm landing this plane. You guys can find a different ride.
well,
Is that a video of the passengers just
I
Yeah.
assume.
willingly getting off the plane? Because I would not get off the plane.
I wouldn't say willingly.
you wouldn't.
They weren't
What are you
No,
gonna do,
I
just
paid for a
sit?
trip to go to Islamabad. Then I need to go to Islamabad. I'm not gonna. You're not.
I guess it depends where it landed. Maybe it landed in a good
It
country.
landed. It
you
landed
like?
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
didn't
from
it?
Riyadh,
Flew-
Dammam.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think I probably will need to investigate more because this is so weird.
Yeah,
actually.
it is
They
odd.
found out why. I mean,
Why?
the airlines did mention at the end that because the captain was so tired,
Yeah.
so it wasn't
I
safe for him to
assumed.
fly. He was overworked.
So I'm
Yes.
guessing they swapped pilots and carried on with the flight.
That
Yeah.
is
Couple
a
of
good
hours
reason.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reason. That's a
I
really
think he
good
was too
reason.
tired to continue because it is like
I
I'm
mean,
sure
that's
he
a
worked
safety
his shift.
concern,
Of
so that's a
course,
good
if he
decision
thinks
on
that
the
he's
pilot.
not capable of doing extra hours. Yeah.
Very acceptable.
What about Microsoft?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love this piece of news. So, this past week, Microsoft has purchased Activision and Blizzard, which are two huge companies in video gaming.
They make Call of Duty.
They make Call of Duty. They make World of Warcraft.
They make
if you ever were a kid when PlayStation came out, you played Spyro and you played Crash, and all of these are owned by Activision, as well as for the people that play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. All these games are now owned by
You know
Xbox.
what other game?
Owned by Activision.
You know what other game they also own?
Yeah.
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush, yeah, that's
favorite
huge. So
game.
that's
I still
also
play that till
owned by
today.
Activision, and now Microsoft has purchased these companies for a whopping 68
Million?
68, yeah, 68.7 million. Is
Wow.
it million or billion?
I hope it's not billion.
I think it's billion.
Really?
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
because
Wow.
we're
Yeah,
talking about a lot of
Billion?
games.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, are you guys
I
gamers?
mean,
Are you a
the Call
gamer?
of Duty
I still play
franchise is
Candy Crush.
Yeah.
really huge.
That alone.
But here's the thing: these games only came out on a PlayStation. They never came out on Xbox, which is
okay.
owned by Microsoft. So now we might see some of these classic old games come onto the Xbox side. Phil Spencer, the CEO of Xbox, has tweeted yesterday, I think, that he will not, he will keep some of the PlayStation exclusives.
Really?
Within the PlayStation
Interesting.
industry, he won't, strip the rights.
I think just for a few more years because they have contracts.
They definitely said that Call of Duty will stay on PlayStation. They will
But Call of
not
Duty is on Xbox as well.
Yeah, but they can make it exclusive now
Right.
since they own it.
Right,
And so
right.
he tweeted out yesterday
We'll see.
saying
This
that,
is exciting.
I mean, I'm
gonna
listening
respect
to you
that.
guys, and I'm just hearing like.
You play games on
Call
your
of
phone?
Duty- I don't know what you're talking
Candy
about.
Crush. Have you ever played
Candy Crush, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
They own
But-
it now.
Yeah, this bit I got, but the rest, like Xbox, PlayStation, I really don't know what you guys
sure
are
I got
talking about.
my
But
fans
I'm sure
out
it's
there.
great, big news.
Yeah, lots of players.
I'm sure a
out
lot
there.
of people here are like interested in that. But moving to more games, but this time is sport.
Yeah, FIFA. We have the FIFA Awards,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the best player of the year. His name is Robert Lewandowski, and I guess he had the most scores or something.
For the second time in a year, I believe, that
Mm-hmm.
he's won. And he's competing against Messi and
Messi.
Mohamed Salah.
Oh, yeah.
So, to be able to compete with very, very strong candidates in the huge sport of football and to win for the second time in a row is just absolutely huge. So massive congratulations.
Do you
to
watch
him.
football? Are you a fan?
I watch when people watch.
When people watch.
Yeah, yeah. I enjoy competitiveness.
Okay.
But I wouldn't sit down,
No.
and no.
Ladies, do you guys watch?
World
I
Cup.
watch when people watch.
Yeah,
When my
It's
husband,
totally a- it's totally
when
a
my
thing.
husband watches,
yeah,
just
it's
to
a
tease
thing,
him,
right?
actually.
It's a thing. You
Yeah,
watch
it's
when
like,
people
eh,
watch.
Watch with people. No
whatever.
one watches alone, right?
I mean,
Actually,
yeah, my
yes,
brother watches
of course.
alone.
If
yeah.
he's a fan, he'll
If you're a
watch,
true
he
fan,
will watch
yeah.
it on an iPad, on an
Right.
iPhone, or whatever. If
Yeah,
his
yeah.
team is playing, These people
Yeah,
are
I've seen
so,
that. We've
yeah.
had, I think at one point we've had people in the studio behind the set just had a little phone in and
Oh
watching
yeah,
the
I've
game.
seen that.
Score.
That was you, wasn't it?
No, I don't watch. I don't follow
was you.
sports.
That was
no,
totally-
that was
no?
actually our studio
Oh, okay.
manager.
Okay.
Speaking of Robert, did you know that he broke the records. He scored about 43 goals
In a year?
In 1 year.
Mashallah.
And he beat Gerd Müller, which was back in 1970s.
Hmm.
He scored 40.
So he has the most scores ever in a year.
Correct.
Mashallah.
Wow. That's amazing. I wanted to ask, you said Messi. Is he Messi or Messi?
Messi.
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 Like Messi hair?
Messi.
Messi.
Yeah. Messi.
Messi.
SS, so
Messi.
it's Messi.
I think it's Messi.
Band
Messi.
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 Messi. في
Yeah.
إيه? It's Messi.
Yeah.
It's not. I believe it's Messi,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Messi. Don't Americanize everything.
Exactly. That sounded very Americanized.
Up next, we have a teen that solves a Rubik's Cube. Can you solve a Rubik's Cube?
I have tried. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah.
It's very
But
hard.
try it in a world record time
It's a
while
thing?
blindfolded.
Oh
What?
my
This kid is blindfolded. Well, not yet. Now, look at that.
Holy guacamole.
How does he know? From the click?
I have no idea.
No,
Like, does
he
he-
memorized
the
the
click?
shape.
But
No,
how?
he memorized
Techniques,
the
I
shape
There's a lot of
and,
technique.
and the movements that he needs to do, and then
I can
he-
never get them on the same side.
Even while opened eyes,
Even
right?
with
You know,
Oh
does,
my
the, does, it, does the video make sense, right? He looked at it.
Yeah,
and then
he memorized, like,
memorized
because
the
he did it so
adjustments
many
that
times.
he needs. Yeah, the adjustments.
wow, look at
Holy
it.
mackerel.
Look how excited he is.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for him.
Now he's
Yeah, look at this. Big round of applause.
now
for this
he's in
guy.
the Guinness Book of World Records.
He
holding
completed
a
it in
world
how
record.
fast?
It doesn't say, but it was a very
14?
short.
But it looks
yeah.
so fast.
14 seconds. 67
14 seconds
14.
blindfolded.
I mean, the record for solving it, I
Wow.
completely could be wrong here, but the record for actually somebody solving it without a blindfold is like 7, 8 seconds.
Okay, so he
So-
needed double the time
With
blindfolded.
less than double the time blindfolded is insane.
That is a
Wow,
feat.
that is
That is
amazing.
a feat.
This guy's
I've never done it.
talented.
Have you done it before? Have you got it like right?
No,
No.
no, no.
No, me
I told you I
neither.
can't get it on the
There's,
same
there's
side.
even
even.
a quadruple one with like 4
There
rows.
is.
And I
yeah.
couldn't get it
A
right.
lot harder. It's
Have you
hard.
ladies tried it before?
Never?
I did, but it didn't work.
you couldn't-
I couldn't get it.
no.
I couldn't figure it out.
No.
Wow, I would.
I love his
really-
excitement.
Of course, he knew he was gonna
Yeah.
get it, but yet he's so excited.
awesome.
Amazing.
Going down in history.